Hey, what's going on, everybody? Thanks for tuning in as we take a look into the next season of Sex Education. We are in season number 2, episode number 1. And as always, I hope that you guys are enjoying the series so far. Hopefully, you guys are a fan of the show, Sex Education. And hopefully, you guys are just a fan of what we do here in Geeked Out Nation. If so, you guys already know what to do. Definitely leave a like, comment, subscribe. Also, head over to our Patreon to get some early episodes, unedited episodes, if you guys are totally into that. But if not, you guys know what to do. So, quick recap on what we saw in the last episode, you guys. Well, the last season, which was a lot of things actually that happened that got me really excited to see what's going to happen in this season. So, let's start off just breaking down a little bit of the stuff. So, one thing I wanted to touch up on was Eric. You know, in the beginning of the season of the first episode of this show, I was kind of like, you know, iffy with Eric and Adam as far as how Adam was treating Eric. I kind of threw it out there really, really early and suspected and assumed that maybe Adam is just not into girls. Maybe he's into Eric. Or, well, I did specifically say Eric, but to be more specific, I was kind of referring to maybe Adam is just into men. Um, I don't know why. It's just, the first episode when he couldn't really finish with Amy, I'm like, well, maybe he's just not really interested. And he continues to mess with Eric, which kind of led me into that direction of maybe he's just into guys. You know what I'm saying? The last episode kind of confirmed that Eric and Adam somewhat did hook up, but Adam has been doing some things to the point where his father just sends him off to the army camp. So I'm pretty sure if Adam's still in the show, we're going to see him over there, potentially in the army academy or whatever it is. Uh, Olive, I'm pretty sure that's who it is. Otis and Olive seemed like they were kind of going into the right direction. You guys know how I felt about that. I really wanted them to push that instead of Otis and Maeve's relationship. I love what those two have with each other as far as Otis and Maeve. But more of it as a friendship. I didn't want nothing more of uh I didn't want them to push anything more serious than just a friendship, but it kind of seems like we might have something happen there. I don't know. Only reason why I say that is because we kind of get to see Maeve's true feelings on how she feels about Otis, and she's not with Jackson anymore. So who knows what could potentially happen. Anyways, as you guys can tell, I'm super excited, super pumped to get this next season on the road. So let me just hush up and let's begin this show. Why did the cactus have to look like that? Oh my god. Right out the gate. Oh my god. I'm sorry, you guys. This song is just making it so much more crazier. He's going to the bathroom. Oh my god, this is so crazy, you guys. Dude, you're riding the bike. What? Oh no, Otis. Otis, no. You're running. Oh no. He is out. Oh my god, why is his face like this every single time? I'm sorry, you guys. That was pretty crazy for the first, 2 minutes of the show. Oh, and we're not done yet. Oh my god. His mom is so... Oh. I was so not expecting that. But welcome back to the show, right?
The coast is clear.
Thank you.
Oh.
We have to tell them.
Oh.
We will. Just not yet. Things have only just
I didn't think these two were going to be together still.
settled down between us.
You have discovered the wonders of your own penis, my friend.
Normal. It's not normal. Last night I looked. Yeah. How did you know?
Too much friction. Anyway, why are you working so much? You've got a girlfriend now.
Laura and I are taking things slow. I thought you said it was normal.
Oh. Oh, they're gonna be assholes. I knew it. I knew it. She's friends with Maeve.
Oh, you guys are super cute, but stop now. It's disgusting.
Oh, I love this, you guys. I love this. What is going on?
What is going
Right.
on?
Everyone's got it. 1 for a fiver, 3 for 10.
You cannot catch.
See you later. Bye.
Bye.
She's so dope to me.
Yes.
Stop that.
Yes.
You all know what hang is code for. It's time to put the theorem to practice, my friend.
Can one get chlamydia of the eye?
Okay, it's Otis.
I was about to
and
say,
if
she said
infected genital
Otto.
fluid got into your eye, then yes, you can have.
Do I have a fermented dick?
Well, the patients varies from person to person. I can only suggest you have a healthy and balanced diet. However, I'm not giving advice anymore, so you have to get help somewhere else.
Admit it. You like.
Oh, I love Tank Girl. Yeah.
What are the odds that Lily is the chaperone? I thought it was gonna be like a teacher or something. I thought that was them too. I was gonna say, what? Look at Eric.
Apparently Fiona Brady's patient zero. Shut up.
Get off. Be in this situation. Are you actually crying? Dirty fucking.
Oh my god. We are butchering Jermaine Stewart.
Oh my god, Otis, what the hell? Did Maeve drop out of school? She wasn't a senior last year. She was in the same grade as everyone else. She's just about to pour a whole bunch. Watch, she's gonna throw it in, like, just... Yep. I'm assuming that's Mom. I don't think I remember seeing her last season. Finally, you guys, they did something to the bathrooms.
Jesus is Lord.
Finally, yo. I said it last season. That bathroom was so terrible looking.
Convinced it's my fault, and now everyone in school thinks I'm a walking
I'd be like, well, how can I... Ouch. Like, she's not there. He just doesn't want to be in a relationship, that's all. Right, look, she's looking at the time like, when is this over? Can't help that situation out if he doesn't want to be with her. Yo, if these women have a huge ass list, and that's messed up that they're accusing the friend like that.
Virgins enjoy Tolstoy and saving themselves for marriage.
Then she's.
I don't know, but I think I just had a very small orgasm.
Who is this guy? Want to be Drake over here? Who are you?
From France. And I heard he's the son of a million immigrants.
Well, I heard he's We've spoken to
Damn.
Conrati and Mark Spencer, and they've both contested. They're clear. Okay. Martha said she only.
Who? Who is it?
Oh! J-Dog!
Oh, no
Hell.
way. No way.
What do you want? See the results?
No.
Yes, that is exactly what we want, Jackson. Marchetti.
Oh.
I haven't seen her.
Oh, that sucks for Jackson. Right. Well, we know why, but that's not his fault.
Lydia O'Jackson that gave you a hard on. Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Oh, that is so funny.
Your sister's got big, isn't she?
Half sister.
Oh yeah, Otis is totally gonna find them. No way. Otis, this is your moment. It's your moment, big dog. Come on now.
Okay, that is okay.
Let's go, Otis! Let's go! My boy's finally about to do it. Oh, let's go. Let's. Wait, what? Oh no, Otis.
Is it me?
I'm sorry.
We didn't want our relationship to
That was so
affect your
awkward.
relationship.
I quit.
No, you're fired.
Thought he was gonna say some serious shit. He got up like he was really like about to say some stuff. Wonder what color she's gonna put. Maybe red, bright red, maybe.
My penis has run out of erections. It's not funny.
What's going on, Jackson? Dude, don't you dare put your freaking hands there, dude. Jackson. Oh man, what an asshole, man.
The chairman is here again. She wants to
Oh,
see
thank God
meeting
for the
minutes.
chairman. Most likely she's gonna save May from going back to school. She's gonna give it to her. Watch. 100%. She's gonna.
Have you gone goth, cockfighter?
I think you lost.
Dude, I would so whoop. If I was Maeve, I would whoop ass. I'd be like, yo, I fucking helped you guys last year. The hell? How dare you guys do me like this?
Our essay on Shakespeare's relationship to female empowerment.
Good
Real
shit.
belter, isn't it, Ruby?
You are the teacher. What the hell?
Marry, or if they must marry at all.
All you had to do was read the damn essays, you asshole.
Singular that it is almost transcendent.
You can't tell me that Adam's father is not going to
Okay.
survive this season being the principal or head teacher. I think he's going to be fired this season. And that's only if he cannot get everything under. Well, good shit for Maeve. Good way for her to get herself back into school. Oh, she is going to work on 2 girls? 2 against 1? That's great. I think she's the one who is, who they continue to call gave this STD or whatever. Oh, poor Otis. She's gonna see Jackson. Oh.
Why isn't there his name on here? Bitches!
Oh, Fiona, let's go. I think that's her name. Otis. He is out.
You gave my friend Gwen chlamydia.
I would have slapped you.
I had it and got treated.
I would have slapped you like, you fucker, all this shit I'm going through because of you.
Why didn't you tell them?
Why didn't you tell them?
Exactly.
I like your shirt.
Okay, Eric. Okay.
Eric,
Yeah, I mean, it's not completely hideous.
we need to talk.
What? That's not a good sign. That's not a good thing, right?
Great people to help.
I think
revamp
she-
the
I think she wants to
curriculum, if
hire you.
like, and-
I'd be like, what's the pay? I'm not just doing this to embarrass my. But she's pumped though. She knows she likes that. Yeah, that was cool. I like that little smile at the end. All right, though, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for today, season 2, episode number 1 of Sex Education. And I thought it started off with a big bang, unintended. But anyways, it was really, really awesome, man. I really enjoyed everything about this episode. Now, before we go ahead and just talk about some of the things that I say some because, I'm not going to talk about everything, just, some of the stuff that I felt needs to be touched up a little bit. Now, one thing I wanted to point out was I totally did forget that Maeve was suspended in the last season, in the last episode, by Adam's father. And I forgot, at that last season, the last episode with the whole situation with Maeve, I did forget, that they had that whole little meeting there, and they were just reconsidering whether to bring her back or not. In the beginning of this, I assumed she may have dropped out, but again, once we saw her come back to school, she said what she said. I was like, oh, I forgot. Yeah, you're right. You got suspended technically. So that clears up a little bit of that. Because again, I was a little confused at first. I did totally forget that she got suspended. But right out the gate, this episode was just nonstop, man. Just nonstop. So we know in the last episode, the last season to be exact, Otis kind of finally discovered how to do his business. He kind of was always insecure and very just weird about doing what he was trying to do in the beginning of the episode. I'm not going to say that because I don't know. I'm just not going to say that. But anyways, they call it wanking. So wanking off. But anyways, so he pretty much started to do that. And, he just loved it, I guess, so much. He was doing it left and right, riding the bike, being around nobody. It just seemed like everything kind of just triggered Otis to get excited, I guess, or whatever. Now, what I do like to see is that he is still technically in the relationship with Olaf. I think I'm saying her name right. And you guys know how I felt about them too in the last season. And I was super pumped that they got together. And I'm actually really excited and super pumped to see that they're still together. Reasons for is just because I just think she treats Otis really well. And I'm not saying Maeve does not treat Otis well, but I think I respect their relationship as a friend. Like I respect their friendship kind of more at the moment. I'm not saying that if they do eventually get together, because I could kind of somewhat see what direction this is kind of going. And what I mean by that is like, you know, Olaf is starting to ask Lily about Maeve. Maeve is now, you know, back into doing the clinic with Otis, which we kind of got the idea of what she's feeling when we saw her smirk a little bit at the end. She was kind of like playing, in my opinion, it's like she was playing hardball a little bit, you know, with Otis, like kind of make it seem like she don't care, but she kind of really does kind of care, you know, like that's kind of the feeling that I got from her towards the end of this. But I felt like we kind of get the idea of what they're trying to do. I don't know if that means they're going to be together. Speaking of speaking of Otis and Maeve. But we definitely got to keep our eyes open. Let's just say that. Let's definitely keep our eyes, you know, very open as far as seeing what's going to happen there. I'm not going to rule that possibility out. I'm just not, because again, we kind of got to see what it looks like is going to potentially happen. So again, but I do like what we saw so far as as Otis and Olaf still being together. Really close for Otis. You know, he almost got to the home run, I guess, right? When you go all the way, it's pretty much a home run, right? I don't think they say grand slam or nothing like that. I don't know, whatever the saying is, but he was close with Olaf, guys. He was really close to actually doing his thing. But he kind of freaked out a little bit. He freaked out a little bit, and he wasn't quite, you know, he couldn't get too excited. And you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about. Let me just get to that scene so you guys know. Yeah, it was right here. It was right here. Yep. So she was just trying to get him in the mood, and he just wasn't really there. Now I thought it was funny his reasoning, he thought, or what he kind of felt like is the reason why he couldn't really get himself excited. And he was like, oh man, I think I just did it too much and I might have broke my, you know, my penis or whatever. And I was just like, oh man, this guy. It is just, I don't know, this episode was just so funny, man. Every way around. So in this episode, actually, we get to see just kind of where everybody is from in the last season. So it seems like we're still in the same school year. I don't think this is like a new school year. Or is it? I actually don't know, to be honest. I don't believe it's a new school year. I think it was kind of like in between, like, you know. Actually, I'm just gonna leave that whole thing out because actually I don't know whether it's a new year or not. But anyways, so we just pretty much pick up from that last episode, from the last season, and I feel like we didn't miss a beat. I really don't. I feel like the show is really awesome, man. Jackson, what do you guys feel about Jackson? I feel tremendously bad for Jackson. I don't like that he was giving Otis some issues as far as the whole attitude problem and stuff like that. I get why he's upset. But if you think about it, it's not really Otis's fault if Maeve feels this way for Otis. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell in this scene right here that Jackson was definitely kind of like frustrated a little bit with Otis. And Eric kind of saw that as well. And he's like, since when Jackson got mad at you? Or since when he's been mad at you? And I'm like, as Eric said that, I'm thinking to myself, like, yeah, when the hell did Jackson get mad? Like, I understand he was mad because of what Maeve was, I guess, didn't love him. And he kind of could see that Maeve somewhat is feeling Otis, but that's not Otis's fault, is it? I mean, if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments below, but I don't think Otis did anything wrong. But it sucks though. It sucks that we have to see this between Jackson and Otis. I wish there was not any of this, you know, as far as, I don't know, because to me these characters are incredible. Like, these guys are like beasts as far as, like, again, all last season I was saying how I think Jackson is a great dude. Oh, he's awesome for Maeve. Yeah, he may be a little too perfect for Maeve's liking, but that's not Jackson's fault. That's just how he is. And then Otis, you know, Otis is just who Otis is, you know what I mean? So like I don't know, I just didn't want to see this, and that's kind of the main reason why I was like I really hope that um these two, and speaking of Maeve and Otis, get together. This is what I didn't want. I didn't want the awkwardness, the a little bit of tension between the two. And not necessarily Otis, but you could totally see it from Jackson, you know what I'm saying? And now that Maeve's back, it makes me so much more nervous for what could potentially happen as far as with these two, like if they're gonna fight or if there's gonna be any issues, because now they are working together. Maeve is back in school, and I don't know. But like I said, this was one of the things that I worried about when I continued to say I didn't want Otis and Maeve to be a thing. But I don't know. We're gonna have to see what happens in the next episode. We actually got Maeve's mother come back. I was actually happy to see this. Because we didn't really know too much about her mom. We just knew that she kind of just left Maeve alone. Um, and we just really didn't know too much about her. I assumed that she was like a drug addict or something. I think she may have said something like that, or maybe their father is. But long story short, Maeve never had anybody in her life. So the fact to see her mom come here, it was pretty crazy. And also, I would like to add up, to what I was just saying about this. So we see Maeve's mom, right, walking into the mall, walking into Maeve's direction. I kind of took it as she was just walking in the mall, and she's accidentally walked into Maeve. And I say that because when you guys see her walking, it's not, I mean, she didn't look super like, let me try to get to it because I don't know. She looked at like, she was like, oh, like she just, no, not even that. Because Maeve sees her mom and her mom turns around. So her mom wasn't even like technically trying to reach out to Maeve or even knew that she was working here. I think she just kind of like, oh, damn, she saw me. Damn, now I kind of have to talk to her kind of thing, and that's kind of what I took from this. And you kind of got the idea of what kind of relationship, Maeve and her mother kind of has, which is none really, and I kind of felt bad for Maeve. I like that we got that because, again, we kind of got to see just more about what, her backstory is a little bit more and stuff like that. Last thing I want to touch up on, you guys, because, again, not trying to touch up on too much of everything here, was Adam. We did not get Adam in this episode. Now, I hope that we eventually have Adam join the team, as in the cast, as in the show. Because Adam was really cool. I mean, I liked what I saw from Adam, not in the beginning of the first season, but towards the end, I really started to say, okay, I see where you're coming from, man. I respect it. I like what I'm seeing. Like you're becoming a better character, a better person. Let's see if this works. So far we don't got nothing with Adam. Hopefully we get to see him in the next episode. But yeah, that's it. That's all for today, man. It was a stellar episode. It was a banger. I really, really enjoyed it. You guys saw me laughing from damn near the beginning all the way to the end. And as always, man, I'll catch you guys in the next episode. So until then, if you guys enjoyed this episode, definitely make sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.